Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Library Marketing Show. I'm your host, Angela Hursh, and I am the founder and curator of superlibrarymarketing.com, the website where we talk about how to do library marketing because that's our jobs. I'm coming to you today from my lovely kitchen because life has happened. Didn't have time to record yesterday in the library, and so here we are. But I do have a fantastic question from a reader of Super Library Marketing. Her name is Megan, and she writes in from the Redford Township District Library, which is in Michigan. She says, I'm brand new to the Redford Library and new to library realms in general. I'm 2 years out of college, and my most recent marketing experience is in the automotive field, which is very different. I'm wondering where to start. Tips and tricks for just starting off. Well, congrats on the new job, Megan, and thank you for writing in. That is a great question. I also was new to library marketing when I came to my library, and I did also come from a very different field, which was television news. It is an interesting onboarding process when you come in from a different industry. But here's what I did. So I spent, frankly, a couple of months getting to know the people in my library, how it was structured, how the bureaucracy was set up, and talking to senior leaders and department heads and branch managers about their job, what they loved, what they didn't like, all the different services and items that were available at the library. I love to have them tell me what their favorite thing was, and all of those things I was kind of cataloging in my brain as stuff that I could market as we moved down the path of my being settled in my job. I also spent a ton of time researching. I did a lot of looking back at what the library had done previously, reading old press releases, reading social media posts, watching old videos, looking through files just to get a sense of where the library had been in the past and what they've done really well and what they hadn't done so well. I also cornered senior leaders anytime that I could to ask them what direction the library wanted to go, what were their goals for the next year or 5 years. And from all of those things, I developed a strategy for my first year. And I only did a strategy for my very first year because I was new to the job. I wasn't certain if I was going to be able to execute on all of these things that I wanted to do. So I thought having a 1-year goal and a 1-year strategy is probably a smart thing to do. I don't want to look too far ahead. So I got my 1-year strategy in place and I just started to market. I just followed my instincts and the goals of the library and did the best job that I could. At that time, I was also really doing a lot of research about the best ways to market, which I continue to do. Marketing is a learning experience. We're never done learning about the best ways to market to customers and cardholders. So it's just an ongoing process at any point in your career. So just to start with, you want to find out what the library's goals are and you can move forward from there. I hope that answers your question. Thank you for writing in, Megan. If you want to submit a question for the Library Marketing Show, you can do so at superlibrarymarketing.com. Just click on the Library Marketing Show link, or you can put your question in the comments of this video. Okay, we have kudos today, a really exciting kudos. I want to send them out to the Kings County Library System in out west. They did a thing this week that I thought was incredibly brave. And I hope it's effective, and I hope other libraries jump on board. So they have decided, because of the controversy about embargoes with eBooks, particularly Macmillan's policy of embargoing new eBooks for 2 months, Kings County has decided that they're no longer going to purchase eBooks from Macmillan. There was a really, really interesting article that was published in Publishers Weekly about their decision. They talked about how they talked to staff and they talked to cardholders, and they weighed their promise to cardholders that they were going to not make them wait very long for ebooks, and how Macmillan's decision to embargo new ebooks really made it impossible for them to keep that promise to their cardholders, and that played into their decision. The other one was just like a principle thing. They think that they want to send a message to Macmillan that this is not right, and the best way to do that is just not to buy any more ebooks from them. I kind of feel like I want this to be the start of a movement, because I don't think that ebook publishers are going to get it through their brains that they are the effect that this is going to have on a lot of readers across the country unless we all band together and stand up and say no. And the best way to say no is to not give them any money. So kudos to Kings County. I think that's a brave thing to do, and I hope more libraries follow suit. Listen, the Library Marketing Conference, if you're going, it's in like 3 weeks. One of my presentations is on social media, so please sign up to go to that in Sketch. I think it's called Sketch or Sked. The other one is about targeting new cardholders with emails. I'm literally just sitting down today to write that presentation out. It's going to be really great. I'm doing it with Orange Boy, and I hope you come to that as well. I added a webinar to the upcoming events on superlibrarymarketing.com, so please be sure to register for that. It's not till January, but you don't want to forget, so get it on your calendar now. That's it for today's Library Marketing Show. Thank you for joining me. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.